We have such a wonderful opportunity now that our context has been ripped to shreds by the pronouns and the transsexuals and the homosexuals, and the whole woke crowd is just, and it's really postmodernism, which says the context is unimportant, which is only, or just made up, which is half true. It is made up, but it's made up out of real things. And the closer we get to reality, the better it works, the better the context works. And if your context works really well, like America's has for so long, then your country has that kind of success. And if your context doesn't perform as well, then you perform at a lower level. And if you have no context at all, people just take you over because you have no cohesion, and plus, you can't get anything, you can't make your institutions work, and you just crumble. It's terrible. And that's what happens that's happened to people in the past, and it's happening to us right now. But if we get on top of it and start putting things back together, like these boys who are playing on these girls' college sports teams, that's obviously wrong. And, to anybody that I'm trying to talk to can see that is just horrific. We've really gone off the charts, and that needs to be fixed. But while we're fixing it, one thing that we can do is define femininity. Let's talk about what it means to be a woman. What are the glory and the beauty of femininity, and we can rise it up to masculinity and make it as the counterweight, as it's supposed to be, the yin and the yang. And we've been in a patriarchy, and that's one of the things that we can use this, horrible thing that's happened, that is just so shocking, to make things better. We can work on the patriarchy. We can define femininity and say, listen, you guys can't get femininity. There's no way. That is part, of the DNA of a girl. And there's no way that you can get that. And so you can't play on that team. And now that we have seen that the femininity is a special thing, let's talk about it. Let's define it. What are the characteristics of femininity, and how do they compared to the characteristics of masculinity? Because the beauty, if we start trying to put things together, is going to go throughout the population, because not only are we going to get to talk about the beauty of femininity, we're going to get to talk about the beauty of masculinity, which really can't be seen in a patriarchy because it is the only thing that's there. It's only when you put up its opposite that, we're going to see that masculinity is brutal and full of hate and horrible, and femininity is full of love and joy and caring, and that both are equally good, that both are necessary, that we need them both here, and that hate and anger is not what we have thought it was. It is useful sometimes. It is only a problem when it's used incorrectly. And femininity, love, concern, caring can be used to a fault, and where it makes things worse than they would have been otherwise. We've got a lot to do, and it's exciting and fun, and the kids can just be on fire for, all the new things out there to find, and they're just so depressed and so sad. And gosh, if nothing else, let's do it for them, but let's do it for humanity, for all of us, because we can.